Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking an analysis at the newest installment of Project Smash Showdown. And I'm going to be comparing it to other games that I think they might have gotten their mechanics from, and just overall examining the game. It's my first time doing anything like this, so if you like things like this, please leave a like and subscribe. First, I checked out the basic stuff like dashes and M1s. Not much has changed besides there being a new backdash animation, and also the M1s are quite loud. Here, I'll let you listen. From this small little clip here, you could see that the M1s actually don't knock them back. It actually does a little roll back thing that normally moves have from regular Project Smash. They also added a passive for Ninja, which is whenever he kills someone, he can gain a flash step through his regular dashes, which to me seems like that the Project Smash devs are leaning more into a battleground genre than a Smash genre, but I will talk about that more later. You can also see here that they changed the block to more of a Smash themed block, but it also kind of reminded me of Black Magic 2, if anybody knows what that game is. They also got rid of down slam extending, I think, because whenever you try to M1 and down slam on somebody, it just does support for M1, which to me takes away some of the creativity that Project Smash had, because some people made some really cool techs and combos with the down slam and up slam mechanics, and also with the way that you could control some of the moves, because in this game you can't control the moves to your liking at all. It only goes in one direction. The M1 combat also kind of reminded me of a Bizarre Lineage, where the last M1 will just knock you back, which makes getting combos really easy, but also makes fighting really annoying. So maybe change that, Project Smash devs. Okay, now this next part I will commend them for. This part is pretty cool, but kind of out of the usual circumstance for Project Smash devs. Now, I will admit, that was pretty cool, but the problem is, that one ult does 210 damage. That is an instant kill. Ooh. For context, some Project Smash characters have ultimates that do 35 to 40 damage. Take Virgil's Judgment Cuts, or take Shark's Bubble ult ability. Those only do 40 damage and they knock them back not that far. This does 200% damage and it knocks them out of the map. That is a surefire kill. And by the way, the death boundaries in this game are the smallest things ever. Alright, so now here's Knight. And to be honest, he is just lame. Now, to be honest, Knight in Project Smash is pretty lame. But this character is just... I don't know how to feel about him. He's just lame. Wow. Now the reason why I said wow there is because after I used my shield bash, I held click so that I could immediately M1 after the skill. It has that much end lag. How are you going to make that skill have so much end lag? Even if you land all of the hits. Do we not see how crazy that is? Did we see how long that counter lasted? That was like I don't even know how to feel about this, bro. That was it for the ults, by the way. No sound, unfinished ults, right? And it's literally just Asuna's ultimate skill in her awakening. Take a look at this end lag. Take a look at this end lag. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Bop, 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 right? Can't do nothing. I'm getting punished for landing my own skill there. Are we serious? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Project Smash hasn't had end lag problems for years. I mean, just take a look at Rework Boxer's counter and Rogue's counter. I mean, Rogue has like close to 0 end lag on their counter. In Boxer, if you land their counter, you have end lag. Not to mention, some of the moves are kind of buggy, like how Ninja's 4 can just send you into the ground for some reason. Now, I did run out of footage for the game, so I'm just showing regular Project Smash footage, but I feel like that this shouldn't exist for Ninja. Anyways, that's enough yapping. Obviously, the game needs more polishing, and they probably shouldn't have dropped it. And, Project Smash devs, please go work on your game, please. I want new characters. Anyways, yeah, this is just a rant session about the new Project Smash game, basically. I call it an analysis because, well, I need a good YouTube title. But if you really went through all of this, thank you for watching, and, like, subscribe, bye.